It's Tuesday, so it's time for the CUNT of the week. And this week, his name is Andrew Wilson, and he is part of the Whatever podcast. He was on Piers Morgan, and they were discussing the show Adolescence, the new one on Netflix. It's about a 13-year-old boy who kills a girl because he's an incel, basically, or identifies with that movement. And here's Andrew Wilson blaming it on women, basically. Here's what he had to say about it.
Of Andrew Tate and others have become increasingly dominant in the way that a lot of impressionable young men start to think and view women. And for all that Andrew Tate can say that is positive about getting fit and being successful and confident and so on, there's indisputably a hardcore streak of misogyny that runs through his veins, which I think has been quite damaging to young men. So where do you sit?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that so I watched the show and it just goes through a typical feminine view, right? So all of these things are always through the prism of the feminine. So young boys, they don't do well in school. They don't do well in school because it's all programmed for the feminine. Stay still, fold your hands, right? Be quiet. Boys are rambunctious. They like to beat each other up. They like to be mischievous. They like to break things. They like to do that kind of stuff. There's no outlet for them to do that stuff.
Okay, this is ridiculous. He's blaming the fact that boys aren't doing as well in school on the fact that our curriculum or our education is geared towards feminism or is taught femininely. He's like, oh, they need to be quiet, keep your hands down or whatever. Oh, they need to behave. He was like, boys are rambunctious and mischievous. They need an outlet and they can't do that there. No, because it's fucking school, and when you're in class, your job is to learn. So shut the fuck up and listen to your teacher and take in this knowledge that we're giving you. Okay? Do that shit at recess or after school. Get your kids into an after-school program. Have them play sports. Send them to day camp. And if you don't have money, just let them go outside and run around. Okay? Why the hell does it always come down, the onus is on women? It's always on feminism. Feminism ruined everything. Sorry that we wanted some rights. Sorry that I wanted to, be equal, because guess what? I'm rambunctious and mischievous too.
Their teachers are all women, right? There's basically all masculinity is now considered toxic. Basically all of it. The same women who are getting their double shot of espresso on the way over to the school they're about to teach at. They're 24 years old. Sometimes they're banging their own students, right? Hilariously enough.
Get fucked.
And then these people go out to Parliament. The same women will go to Parliament. They vote to send men off to war to stab each other in the face with bayonets. And you're concerned about toxic masculinity. It cracks me up. It's like the brutal savagery of men is a necessary precondition for society to exist. And we just kind of pretend like it's not.
Why does it always come down to it's a woman's fault when in reality men have built everything in this world? Insane. All these men on the right, all these men in the manosphere, they're bullies, dude, and they're trying to bully all of us women. Fuck that. No wonder Andrew Tate gets so famous in these spaces. Why is it that men are looking up to a guy who is a rapist, who trafficked women? What the fuck is going on? Get a hold of yourselves, guys. What is going on? Are you all toxic? Are you all this terrible? I don't think so. I think there are good guys out there. But where the fuck are you? Why aren't you speaking up? They're liberal and feminist until they don't have to be anymore. Here's the deal. When you're in class and you're being rambunctious, you're ruining the experience for the others. When you disrupt everyone else around you, that's an issue and that's a problem. You're in the classroom. Sit down, shut up, and listen. I'm Ceci, and I said what I said. Have a great day.